Stop everything. I'm serious. If you have old Canadian pennies, jars of change, or inherited coins, you may be holding life-changing money without knowing it. 3 Canadian 1-cent coins are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars combined, and most people accidentally destroy them every day. They look ordinary, common, forgettable. That's why people spent them, cleaned them, or threw them away, erasing fortune in seconds. One mistake, wiping, rolling, or even dropping the wrong penny, can cost tens of thousands or more. Collectors hunt these coins obsessively because original, untouched examples are incredibly rare. Once a coin's surface is damaged, the value is gone forever. And many of these coins are still sitting in drawers, jars, and collections, quietly waiting to be ruined by someone who doesn't realize what they hold. If you ever find one of these rare Canadian 1-cent coins, stop. Don't clean it. Don't spend it. Don't assume it's common, because the worst loss isn't spending it. It's never knowing you already destroyed it. Stop everything. I'm deadly serious. If you think this is just a penny, you are already making the first mistake that could cost you tens of thousands of dollars. The 1961 Canadian 1-cent coin isn't ordinary. To most people, it looks normal, common, harmless. That's its trap. That's why countless fortunes have already been destroyed without anyone realizing it. People spent it, dropped it, rolled it, polished it, cleaned it. Every careless moment shaved off its value, forever. And most of those coins are gone, erased, lost, never to be recovered. Human hands are the true enemy of this coin. Every pocket it touched scratched it. Every counter it fell on dented it. Every cloth wiped it smooth. And every time someone assumed it was worthless, they quietly erased thousands of dollars without even knowing it. Collectors don't just want this coin. They hunt it like predators because untouched 1961 pennies are extraordinarily rare. Survival, not age, is what makes it valuable. And the problem is, survival is delicate. One careless swipe, one polish, one roll, one moment of ignorance, and it's gone forever. And here's the nightmare. Some of these coins are still out there, right now, in jars, drawers, coffee cans, old envelopes, waiting for someone to unknowingly destroy them. Someone just like you. Imagine inheriting a small jar of pennies from your parents or grandparents. You glance at the coins, thinking they're worthless. You clean one. You drop another in a roll. You spend one on a snack. And in those split seconds, a fortune vanishes. A coin that could have been worth tens of thousands of dollars is now just copper, ordinary, forgotten, destroyed. No one screams when it happens. No alarm, no warning, just silence. And decades later, someone realizes a loss. Too late. This coin doesn't punish loudly. It punishes slowly, quietly, invisibly. Its horror is in ignorance. Its terror is in the fact that so many people already destroyed what could have been their fortune without realizing it. When untouched 1961 Canadian pennies appear at auction, the room goes tense. Collectors don't chatter. They lean in. Bidding jumps violently. Panic spreads quietly. Why? Because survival is rare and opportunity is gone. Once destroyed, the money is gone. Forever. The coin teaches a harshest lesson. Human error is deadly. One swipe of cloth, one careless roll, one glance and toss, and decades of value are obliterated. And yet, most people don't even notice. They are destroying life-changing money in plain sight. Do not be fooled by its size. The 1961 Canadian 1-cent coin looks harmless. It feels light. It seems unimportant. But that's the exact deception that has ruined countless fortunes. You could be holding one now, right in your hand, without even knowing it. And if you clean it, roll it, or spend it, you will have erased thousands of dollars in seconds. There is no undo button. There is no second chance. This coin doesn't reward luck. It rewards restraint. It rewards patience. It rewards survival. Collectors pay for what has survived human hands unscathed, not what looks shiny or cleaned. That is why a 1961 Canadian penny in pristine, untouched condition can be worth 10, 20, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And the scariest truth? Most people destroy the coins they already have without realizing it. They don't think they're valuable. They don't slow down. They don't preserve. They are blind to what they hold in their hands. And decades later, the regret hits too late. If you ever see a 1961 Canadian penny, do not touch it carelessly. Do not clean it. Do not roll it. Do not spend it. Examine it slowly. Look at the copper, the surface, the fields, the letters. Ask yourself, has this coin survived human hands? Because if it has, you may be holding something extraordinary. And if you destroy it, you'll never know what you've lost. Every jar, every drawer, every inherited collection could contain a coin like this. Every careless act reduces survival. Every mistake erases fortune. The 1961 Canadian 1-cent coin isn't just a coin. It's a life-changing trap. It's a test of patience, a test of knowledge, a test of restraint. And it's a reminder that human error is the deadliest enemy of money. Do not underestimate it. Do not take it for granted. Do not spend it. Do not clean it. Do not assume. Because the worst loss is not knowing what you've already destroyed. The true horror is that you might have already done it. Stop everything. I mean it. Listen carefully. The 1971 Canadian 1-cent coin looks harmless, ordinary, common. 1 cent. That's exactly what makes it dangerous. Millions of coins were released that year. Millions passed through hands, pockets, registers, jars, and drawers, handled roughly, ignored, cleaned, and spent without thought. And in that careless circulation, a fortune was quietly destroyed. Most people never notice. They look at the coin and see just a penny. They clean it, polish it, drop it, roll it, or spend it. Every single action silently erases value that can never be recovered. Human hands are the hidden enemy of coins like this. Every scratch, every swipe, every careless roll chips away at history and potential fortune. Collectors don't seek the 1971 penny because it's flashy or rare. They hunt it because untouched examples are vanishing. Those coins that survived decades of abuse, untouched and unpolished, are now incredibly scarce. And scarcity is what makes a coin dangerous and valuable. Imagine inheriting a jar of pennies. You glance at them and see nothing. You clean one to make it shiny. You roll another for convenience. You spend one without thinking. And in that split second, decades of survival and potential money vanish. A coin that could have been worth hundreds, maybe thousands, is now just copper. Ordinary. Forgotten. Gone forever. The 1971 Canadian 1-cent coin punishes ignorance slowly. Not immediately. Not loudly. It hides in plain sight, blending into pocket change, tricking people into destroying their own money without ever realizing it. And most people already have. Collectors who understand survival don't pay for age alone. They pay for condition, original surfaces, untouched fields, sharp letters, coins that avoided human interference. And those are extremely rare for 1971 pennies because so many were carelessly handled decades ago. Even now, some of these coins are still sitting in drawers, jars, collections, quietly waiting to be destroyed by someone who doesn't understand what they hold. One careless moment, one swipe, one roll, one polish, and life-changing money disappears forever. There is no undo. There is no repair. There is no second chance. The 1971 Canadian 1-cent coin is a lesson in restraint, a lesson in patience, a lesson in human error. Most people destroyed value without even knowing it. The survivors are hunted aggressively by collectors because survival is more valuable than age. Condition is everything. If you ever see a 1971 Canadian penny, do not touch it carelessly. Do not clean it. Do not roll it. Do not assume it is worthless. Examine it carefully. Look at the surface. Look at the letters. Look at the field. Ask yourself, has this coin survived human hands untouched? Because if it has, you could be holding a fortune in your hand. And if you destroy that survival, you'll never know what you lost. Every jar, every drawer, every inherited collection could contain a coin like this. And every careless action reduces survival. Every mistake erases potential fortune. The 1971 Canadian 1-cent coin is not just copper. It's a trap, a test, a warning, and a reminder that human error is the deadliest enemy of money. Do not underestimate it. Do not take it for granted. Do not spend it. Do not clean it. Do not assume. Because the worst loss is not missing an opportunity. The real horror is never knowing you already destroyed it. Stop everything. I'm serious. Stop right now. The 1977 Canadian 1-cent coin isn't just a coin. To most people, it's small, ordinary, worth a single cent. That's exactly the trap. Millions pass through hands and pockets, drawers, cash registers, and jars, never treated with care, never preserved, never respected. And in that careless circulation, fortunes were quietly erased without anyone realizing it. Most people never notice. They glance at it. They drop it. They clean it. They roll it. They spend it. Every single act chips away at history, value, and potential money. Human hands are the silent enemy of this coin. One careless swipe, one polish, one roll, and life-changing money disappears forever. This coin punishes ignorance slowly. Not immediately. Not loudly. It waits. It hides in plain sight, blending with ordinary change. And that's why so many people destroy their own fortune before they even know it existed. Collectors hunt the 1977 penny not for age, not for show, but for survival. The ones that escape decades of human interference, untouched, unpolished, perfect surfaces, are incredibly rare. And scarcity is what creates panic, regret, and incredible value. Imagine this. You inherit a jar of pennies from your grandparents. You look at them, thinking they're worthless. You clean one. You roll another for convenience. You spend one without thinking. And in that moment, decades of survival and potential fortune vanish. Coins that could have been worth hundreds, maybe thousands, are now just copper, ordinary, forgotten, gone forever. Most of these 1977 pennies have already been destroyed. Every careless hand, every polish, every roll has erased a chance for someone to ever realize what they held. And the scariest part? Some still survive. In jars, in drawers, in old collections, waiting to be ruined by the next person who doesn't know their value. A coin that survived decades of neglect is more valuable than any flashy or old coin. Condition is everything. Original surfaces, untouched fields, sharp letters. And these are extremely rare for the 1977 penny because human ignorance has already destroyed the majority. If you ever see a 1977 Canadian penny, you must resist every impulse. Don't clean it. Don't polish it. Don't roll it. Don't spend it. Examine it carefully. Look at the surface. Look at the letters. Look at the fields. Ask yourself, has this coin survived human hands untouched? Because if it has, you may be holding life-changing money in your hand. And if you destroy that survival, you'll never know what you've lost. The horror is quiet. It doesn't scream. It whispers. You spend a penny today without realizing the fortune you just erased. You clean one out of curiosity, polishing away decades of untouched history. You roll one without thinking, destroying its chance to survive. And years later, you learn the truth, but it's too late. The value is gone. Permanently. Collectors don't pay for shiny. They pay for survival. They pay for restraint. They pay for the coins that humans didn't ruin. And that is why untouched 1977 Canadian pennies are extremely rare. Every year, fewer survive. Every careless action reduces the possibility of finding one. Every drawer, every jar, every old envelope could contain a 1977 penny like this. And every careless human touch reduces its survival, erasing potential fortune. One moment of ignorance destroys decades of opportunity. One swipe of a cloth, one careless roll, one thoughtless spend, and the money is gone. Forever. This is not just about coins. This is about human error. The 1977 Canadian 1-cent coin is a test of patience, restraint, and awareness. It punishes ignorance. It hides fortune in plain sight. It waits, and it teaches regret. Do not underestimate it. Do not take it for granted. Do not spend it. Do not clean it. Do not assume, because the true horror is not missing an opportunity. The real nightmare is never knowing you already destroyed it. If you ever held one, consider this a warning. Treat it carefully. Respect its survival. Every 1977 penny that survives untouched is a miracle, and every careless hand could erase another forever